Alright. So I just went to share my Twitter link and absolutely downloaded it by accident. This is what happens when someone switches to Mac and is not yet used to the shortcuts. Alright. I'm actually, like, almost on time this time, so we're gonna go. I updated some armor, cause I did some stuff. So I mentioned before and that I was gonna set up the tables and nonsense in the deep roads because you can do that. So I have an expedition table down here. I almost said requisition table. I have one of those too, but I don't use it. I have an expedition table now, so I can I set up stuff. So I also have a merchant down here now, and because of that, there we go. Because of that, you can also buy dragon materials. So dragon bone, dragon webbing, dragon scales. That's the leather. So before I don't have any of them with me actually. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zip back to Skyhold and then I'm gonna just reload from where I'm at currently in the deep roads, because that's the simple way to do it. I went to upgrade like 4. So I upgraded almost everybody with the dragon bone armor. Everybody that I had the materials for before my last stream, so, you know, most of them didn't change. But, the ones that changed... Oh, I updated those notes too. I'm so smart sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. So, I was going to update, Solus, Cole, Varric, and Bull. But as it turns out, the best armor that I wanted to use for Bull, because admittedly there are ones that have better stats, but also they look incredibly weird on him, so I was like, no. But the best armor stat words. The best armor that I will use on him, the armor stat was 309. So I would have had to have had a success in the masterwork for it to really be worth it. And this one was a success with the masterwork. So all of the stats are higher than they would be as a failure. So like the 5 con 6 strength would be 4 con 5 strength, and the 18% heal bonus would have been... Let me find my note. That's not in there, is it? Did I? Am I looking at the wrong... Oh, no, the heal bonus is from the armor legs. Never mind. But the 10% magic defense, 12% melee would have been 9% and 11%. So all of that stuff would have been lower, and the armor rating would only have gone up 1. So I didn't do that. Or rather, I should say I did that, and then it was not a success, and I went, well, and reloaded. However, I did make Varric some better armor. He was at, I believe, 261 was the armor that I made. Yes. So I basically did the same everything and then made it prettier. Um, so, dragon webbing, um, lurker scales and silverite in the defense slots, wyvern scales in the utility slot, 4 cunning, 5 dex, magic defense, stagger. No, range defense stagger. I think yes, range defense and stagger because the magic defense is the prowler mail arms there. And then masterwork fail, and then I tinted it with high everweave because that's the red, and bear hide because the dragon scales when you make stuff, or yes, dragon scales. When you make stuff with dragon scales, it's white. It looks fucking weird, so I got rid of that. So he's wearing dragon hide tinted with bear hide, effectively. And then, who else did I do? Cole and Solus. Solus, I basically recrafted the exact same thing, but with better stuff. So, dragon webbing, that's the fabric. For some reason, the webbing is the fabric. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense if you think about, like, the skin of a bat's wing versus what I assume a dragon's wing would be like. So, dragon web, vestments of the dragon hunter, dragon webbing in the main slot, Dale's load and wool, silverite, and lustrous cotton for the defense slots, which should have, heal bonus, magic defense, stagger on being hit. Sigil of the Greater Mistral gets the 10% cold damage, minus 50% all other damage, and that would have gotten him to 282 as the armor rating, and then the masterwork slot with the Dragon's Tooth was actually a success, so that just boosted the stats further than a mage should be able to do. So basically Solus is never gonna die until Trespasser, but anyway, that's me being salty. And then Cole. I also updated Cole's stuff. Cole was also at 261 before. I made exactly the same armor. Again, refined prowler mail, except instead of wyvern scales, I went with dragon scales to get to 288. Deep stalker hide, Dale's load and wool, lurker scales for defense slots. Gets you magic, nope. Yes. Magic defense, sunder when hit, and range defense. The 7 cunning and melee defense come from the hunter armor arms and scout coat legs. Masterwork fail, but that's okay because his stats went up anyway. We're good. I'm okay with that. I also, and this is something that I might as well. So I'm a little bit torn about this right now because I have a thing that I want to show y'all in Inquisition, and I don't want to forget that it's there, but I also don't want to really run back through the deep roods again. Because I'm gonna, though. While I was running around and trying to find Everite and things, I found something I was not expecting to find in Inquisition. Except now I have to remember where the fuck it was. I'm relatively certain. Oh, no, it was in Alphonse's Passage. So, it was right over here somewhere. Okay. So, go to the High Grove camp. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna bring the people that I'm gonna bring to the boss fight coming up here. The epic battle. It's not really a boss fight. I should probably also update everybody's weapons, and now would be a good time. But again, that's a thing that takes a little bit of time, and I'm not feeling it right now. So I'll check out what everybody has, and then maybe craft stuff if it's not good enough. Just realized my mic was adjusted badly. Sorry. Okay. Hillary looks good in black. I'm so pleased with all of these armor bits. Alright. So I was running around and looking for Everite. And it's not around here, but that's not the point. I looked anyway. Because I was like, I remember a ton of shit being over here, and I was right, but it was all Dawnstone and Silverite and Bloodstone, and there was no Everite. However, way up here, up the hill, where I always forget to go, no. Not that far, maybe. Hang on. It was somewhere off in the corner where I never ever go, but I can't remember the exact location. Give me a second. It wasn't out here, because that leads to sun. It was definitely up here somewhere. Unless it was down here. Nope. I tried to mark this on my map, but then I left Emprise du Lion, so that did not actually help. But yeah, so... Oh, wait, is that it? No. So I was running around trying to find Everite, and I just ended running into the Emerald Graves for it because it's simpler. I ended up looking for Dawnstone because luckily it has really good stats. There we go, there's the thing. What else was I looking for? Before I would like to like finish a sentence at some point. Everite, Lurker Scales, Wyvern Scales, Dale's Loden Wool, Deepstalker Hide, Silverite, and Lustrous Cotton. I also decided that I only really needed more of the Everite and the Deepstalker Hide, and I ended up being right, luckily. But I collected a ton of Dawnstone anyway because I was in Emprise du Lion, and I was like, Bull wants things made of Dawnstone, this works. So okay, so I got to this, and I was like, oh shit, I remember seeing this. Cassandra, please. So, I would like you to notice the legs hanging out of the ice over my head. And the abandoned shields and shit. So, yeah. Read the thing. A warning! Don't touch my pyramid! So 4 people apparently went to the corners of the pyramid and got blown into the ice. And, like, it's 2 rogues, a mage, and a warrior, apparently. Like, an entire party. Because there's daggers and bow and a mage staff and a sword and a shield, and I thought that was really funny. And then... Give me the loot. What is my phone trying to tell me? Nothing. Okay. Give me the thing. So yeah, I just thought it was kind of entertaining that you got, don't touch my pyramid! Someone got blown into the ice. Luckily, I'm guessing it's because we were not the first party here. We don't have to deal with that shit. So, we're gonna go back to the deep roads. And then once I get back to the deep roads, I'm going to double check my my party's weapons and see if there's anything that I can make extremely quickly that will help me in this next ridiculous battle, because it is intense. I don't know if I'm going to get through the descent today because of this battle. This battle is a challenge for me, even on, like, normal mode. Hard mode, it's fucking hard. I'm playing on Nightmare. I don't know how this is going to go. We shall see. Drink all the coffee. Okay. And don't smack your mic with the coffee cup. That's the hard part. Alrighty. What does everyone have equipped? Ilari, I can probably make a better bow. 251. 192, I can definitely do better than that. And what do you have? 110. No, I think Solus has got the best I'm gonna get. Unless I make it out of dragon bone, but then it's gonna be fire, and he's not fire. So 251. I'm gonna write this down. No, wait, I did write this down. I wrote this down and then I changed what everybody had equipped. Okay. Ugh, pens. A key. So I also color code my notes by character. Hi, alien! Oh man, you only got to be here for like 20 minutes. Alright, you know what? In that case, I'm gonna see how this goes with the weapons that I have, because there's no point in me wasting time trying to craft weapons if you gotta bounce. Because you're here all the time. That's not fair. I'm gonna see how this goes. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fast travel down a floor, because I can't fast travel down 2 floors. No worries. This is one of those, I don't have any idea how this fight will go, so I might not need to upgrade, but also I'm playing on Nightmare, so I genuinely have no idea. The only thing is, like, for this playthrough, I have to be more careful with who's in my party, because shit goes wrong. So it's fine. And again, you know, there's always VODs, luckily. So if I fuck up too bad and I can't beat the fight, I will come back up and craft myself some weapons, and it's fine. I'm not upset about this. We shall see how this goes. As long as the lift doesn't get stuck halfway down, I guess. But yeah, no need to apologize. The one thing that you missed was an amusing thing in Emprise du Lion that I found. So if you didn't hear that at the beginning, I would potentially watch the first 15 minutes of the VOD. I not necessarily the whole first 15, but that was talking about armor upgrades that I made, because dragon stuff, because you can buy that shit in the deep roads. But yeah. There was an entertaining thing that I found in Emprise. Yeah, VOD when you can. Like I said, though, no rush. It'll be here. Aw, do I have to go through these guys again? Or are they in the other room? They're in the other room. Cool. I don't have to deal with it. So, we're gonna zip down the hill. This is one thing that drives me nuts about Dragon Age, because all I want to do is just dodge roll down the hill to go faster, because I don't think, yeah, no, you can't call a mount in the fucking deep roads. That's not what I wanted to do. It's fine. Okay. Halfway down. Oh my god. Have I mentioned I hate the deep roads? Jogging towards fame and glory! Yes, accurate. And ignore the fucking spiders and deep stalkers and shit as you run by. Alright, back to the door. Okay, so this is the boss battle, or epic battle. Not really a boss battle, but... okay. There are, I believe, 3 doors in this location where you've got the rune-warded gates of Segramar here. Pull the lever! Yes. More importantly, throw all the mines. Alright. Oh god, they're level 23. Okay, it's fine. It's fine! 3 shrieks down, 4 shrieks down. There's one. I'm like, where are the rest of them? I shouldn't have asked, there's one behind me. Go, 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 go. I love this. It's perfect. Eat elemental mines, suckers. Alright, now where are the last couple? There's 2 more. There's one. Well, that was excellent. There's the other. Okay, cool. This is not usually where things go wrong, so we're doing okay. Not necessarily doing good yet, but we're doing okay. Alright, Herlock Alphas. Done with the shrieks. Next. Okay, no, that was just Cassandra's thing. Herlock Alpha, here we go. Also, I love the music. This is boss as fuck. Just go. Just go. God, I love playing rogues. Okay, so... Ah, there's the other one. I'm like, there's a Herlock, where's the Alpha? Closer. Because of course it is. Alright, 2 down. Next we have Genlock Alphas, but first I have to get through the Herlocks. This is going surprisingly well so far. However, this is also not usually where I start having problems. This is early in the fight. We got this. Let's go, guys. Do the thing. Slow motion bombs! No, honestly, I don't think that there's really a way for me to jinx this particular thing. It is a jinx. It's... This one's rough. the Genlock alphas are across a bridge. So... take care of this last guy here. Alright, I think... Nope, I can't. There. I was gonna say I'm not close enough. Okay. We're doing good. This is acceptable. Okay. So there's a couple of things to take care of in this room before everybody zips around to the next guy. Nope. But they're engaged in battle, so I can't. Where? Oh. The other rise, of course. Except Herlocks are fucking archers, too. Luckily, nobody knows I'm here. Unfortunately, I also can't throw my mines from this distance. Those are regular Genlocks. Which tells me the Genlock alphas are staying across the bridge where they belong. And now I'm too close to get this other sucker. Who I can't get anyway from this angle. Fuck off! I didn't want to go up the thing. I'm gonna die. There. Okay. As a side note, you can absolutely just run off of the edge of something up here and legit just, you're dead. You're dead. I don't remember if the fire actually does damage. I don't think it does. But... you know, general rule of thumb, avoiding fire is good. So, this is the 6th gate. As a side note, not about external. I'm gonna keep the gears up there. First, second, third, fourth, 8th, 9th. So I am only missing 5, 6, 7, and I think they're all in this room. So, I don't remember what is behind the 6th gate, but I don't really want to deal with that right now, so I'm gonna come back to this. I am much more concerned about, you know, completing the battle than I am fucking... And I'm gonna have to come back here anyway, because I can unlock this expedition now, but then I have to go back up to my war table, and then come back here to cross the bridge. Okay. I'm gonna try... No. I was gonna say, I'm gonna try to save now, but it doesn't actually let you. So, you can't save in this room because there are too many fucking Darkspawn. So, Genlock Alpha, here we go. Let's go, bitches! I'm gonna lose half of my mines and I'm gonna be really upset about it. Oh no! It worked! Oh, I'm shocked. Okay, cool. I missed. Haha! Yes! There are... Oh no. Alright. There's Genlocks and there's 2 Genlock Alphas. Okay. Now I'm losing mines because they went too far. Okay. This is acceptable. I'm just gonna pretend that deeper down into the deep roads. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. This is where things start going wrong. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go, bitch. Ah! Emissaries! Fuck you in particular. So the thing about emissaries is that they are magical beasties and There! Yes, good! They extremely resemble... They are fucking teleporters, and they resemble the Pale Man from Pan's Labyrinth. I don't know if you've seen Pan's Labyrinth, but the Pale Man is super fucked up. Like, that's all they fucking remind me of. Get out! God damn it! The other thing is, the first couple of times I played this, I had no fucking idea why I was dying. I was just dying. And going, but I just took down the alpha, I took down the fucking Genlock, I don't know what the problem is. I didn't realize that there were 2 fucking emissaries that I also had to deal with at the same time. So, that was incredibly frustrating. Yeah, I need to do that. However, this is going really well, actually. Throw down my stake here so I'm not jinxing myself quite as much. I have to figure out what the fuck happened to that emissary because it teleported away. Is that the same one? No. It's a third one, I guess. Except that one had really bad luck. Lucky for me. Did it go back? No. No, we disengaged. Maybe I killed it and didn't realize, I guess. But I'm not holding my breath. Okay. For the record, that's the part where it starts to suck. This is the part where it really sucks. Except instead of going into that room, I'm going to double and triple check that there's nothing over here first, because there's a gate over here, and what usually happens is there's a fucking emissary that likes to come over here and fuck up everything. So I can't disengage at the end of the fight. Okay, but it's not here. Alright. I'm gonna come down here anyway. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, it's a spider. That's acceptable. That's fine. I'm good with that. I'm fine with this being a spider. We're good. It's fine. Except I hate killing spiders. I feel bad. Oh, and this is the last of Kolg's journals, I think. Yep. The last entry in a dirt-stained journal with several pages missing. Mother's song leaks out of me. Liquid fire spills from my eyes, mouth, and ears. I give her everything and become a verse in her chorus. I am finally complete. It was never about the words, only the song. Oh, and then there's Kolg. This poor bitch. He has gold earrings. I assume he. I don't know if Kolg is a dude, but it sounds like a masculine name to me. Okay. And this is where the shit gets real. God, fuck this room. Okay, we got this. I got this. I got this. They're not real spiders, and they don't impact this fantasy ecosystem. This is true. They really don't, because, like, everybody's apparently terrified of them, which, I mean, okay. A spider that large might make me nervous, but also dogs that large make some people nervous. Okay, so, ogre. This is part of the reason this sucks. But only part. Okay. Fuck you! Mines! Also, I want you to notice there's another ogre at the edge of my screen. This fight sucks. And there's some Genlocks. Hang on, I'm ogres. Love that in Final Fantasy XII you can see monsters eat other monsters and then their level increases. That is a good fantasy ecosystem. I love that they did that. In Dragon Age, you don't see their level increase, because that's not how they did it, but the monsters will absolutely attack each other sometimes. Just not the Darkspawn, because the Darkspawn somehow are intelligent enough that that's not a thing. Also, there is an emissary right the fuck over my shoulder, and I'm pretty sure it's an alpha. I hate this fight so much. I shouldn't say that. I don't hate the fight. I just find it incredibly frustrating because everything can kill you really, really easily. Okay, emissary down. So the fact that it's not an alpha means that there's an alpha hanging out somewhere. Let's take care of the ogre first, because this is the first thing that's gonna do murder to my party. Why am I not doing damage? Where's the emissary? There's gotta be one. There it is. I'm doing no damage to this fucking ogre, so there's gotta be an emissary helping it out. Because fuck emissaries and their magic bullshit. Ow. There's a Genlock behind me. Okay. Ow. Squishy rogue. Thanks, Blackwall. Bro's got my back. Luckily. Okay. Emissary down. What's different between Hurlocks and Genlocks? The Hurlocks are more likely to be archers. Genlocks are... So the thing about Darkspawn were created from the races in Thedas being corrupted into Darkspawn. So the thing about that... Oh shit, there's the alpha! Motherfucker. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Fuck you, in particular. So the thing about Darkspawn... oh shit. Run, 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 run. Excellent. Okay. I will literally run through fucking Genlocks to get away from that shit. That spell is a bitch. Darkspawn. Finish a sentence. K. Darkspawn were created from the races of Thedas. So, Hurlocks are what happened to humans when they turn into Darkspawn. Genlocks are what happened to dwarves when they turn into Darkspawn. So the Genlocks are shorter to begin with, they are sturdier, they are heavier, they are gonna take you out. 9 times out of 10, they have shields. Stop targeting, because target the emissary. I hate to do that, because this is right where it gets interesting. Let's go. Well, we're good. Ah, fuck, 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 fuck. Let's see. So, Hurlocks are humans, Genlocks are dwarves. What was the elf analog? They come... I might have to look this up, so that by the time you get to the VOD, it will make more sense. Okay, apparently this was an excellent idea, because that spell that I said sucked so bad has just been interrupted by the emissary getting frozen 3 fucking times. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Yes! Okay, alright, come on. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. I'm doing so good. Let's go. Alright, fuck. Fuck, fuck. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Keep going. Keep going. We're doing good. We're doing good. We are... Target the fucking emissary, damn it. No, where did it go? There it is. Okay. I might have to actually look this back up, because now this is going to bother me. Emissaries, I think just come from mages that get turned into darkspawn, not any specific race. But I can't think of, like, basic darkspawn. Because shrieks suck, but they're not, like, this came from a specific race, as far as I know. I share Ren's opinion of shrieks, which is approximately shrieks. It had to be shrieks. Except in a nicer voice. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Die, please. Go away. I need to focus on the alpha. Yes! Okay. This is going really well. I am okay with this. That was excellent too. Cool. We're doing good. This is good. This is good. This is going so much better than it should be going. Where did the emissary go? It went out here, didn't it? Fucking teleporting bitch. Fuck off. There. Oh no. Okay. Now where did it go?
Don't let that emissary theater control the battle. This is our fight.
I'm working on it, man. We're doing good. Like, credit where due. Mostly to my warriors. Fuck. Oh, I got so close. Alright. Wow. Okay, so a golden eagle just, like, dive-bombed my bay window. That scared the hell out of me. That was a thing that happened. I, like, see this flash of reflected light off the wings. I'm like, what the shit was that? Yeah! Emissary down! Fucking Genlocks. Okay. Are we good? We're good in here. Just gotta take care of these last... Oh, they ran! Okay, that's Blackwall coming back. I'm like, what's charging us? Okay, well, that has literally never gone that well. That went better than it really should have gone. But I'm okay with that. We didn't even go through all of our potion stores. Holy shit. We did so good, guys. We did so good. And since I know what comes next, we might as well just put everybody at full health. Because right here is the end of the fight. And now we get to set up camp. And now we get a cutscene. That should not have gone that well. I am shocked that that only took me like 20 minutes. So this is my memo to future me that the next time I play this, I need to bring Blackwall and Cassandra, because that was so easy. Cutscene time.
That's the last of those, Darkspawn. Legion's in your debt, Inquisitor.
Have I mentioned I love Ren's voice?
It's ancient. Maybe 1,000 years old.
Any idea who built it, or why?
This Tig is on top of a lyrium mine. According to the memories, the mine was destroyed by some unexplained disaster. The miners must have
Unexplained.
used this lift to reach the lower levels.
Sounds familiar. If there is a Titan causing earthquakes, it's down there.
I found this book with the emissary. The pages
Haha!
are mostly ruined, but
I
a
love
few
this.
are readable.
I love this so much.
See this line? I awoke to the singing stone. Our kingdom trembled at the Titan's hymn.
Wait for it.
That reference to singing stone. I've been told that raw lyrium has a sound.
And also the stone
Uh-huh.
itself, but you wouldn't know that
The
because you're an
mining
elf.
cast follows it to find lyrium veins. They say it's the stone calling to them.
Ah, there you go.
Perhaps it wasn't chance that the quakes destroyed lyrium mines.
Oh, I don't want to be closing that yet. Okay. Sorry. Notebook. I'm like, I don't need these notes on weapons and armor and things. I'm not updating weapons right now, but also it's got my notes on the
Is
gears.
it possible the Darkspawn or
Down
their
here.
emissary could also hear the song?
The stone would never call to those vile things. But that doesn't mean they can't hear her.
Darkspawn live and die by the Blight. They don't care for much else.
As far as you know.
I didn't realize you knew so much about Darkspawn motives.
Not everything's a mystery, Volta. Some things are exactly as they appear.
And some things are not.
I love them so much. They bicker like a married couple. So how did the quake stop? We need more information. Those are basically the same thing. Those are the same thing. Why are these two different things? Okay.
If similar quakes happened then, the people who lived here may have found a way to stop them.
I see no solution in the text, but it's practically dust. We're lucky any words survived.
Half a bone. Just what we needed.
Wait.
Perhaps this will change your mind.
This!
Look here. It's the royal seal of Orsec Garal.
King Orsec Garal? That book belonged to a paragon? Maybe you are onto something, Volta.
Of course you'd take a dead man's word over mine. Always the traditionalist.
Hey, challenging tradition lost you a cushy position in Orzammar.
I love that entire exchange because he's like, wait, excuse me? This came from whom?
Does a king's book mean that much to you, Ren?
Paragons are the best of our people. We don't hand that title out to just anyone. Not even a king.
Probably
Knowing it was
especially not a
Garal's book
king.
From the start would have saved us an argument.
As if you'd ever avoid an argument.
This is just like talking to my
What does
coworker.
he mean you lost your position? I thought you were a shaper.
Not all shapers have the same duties.
Mine
Mine
were
were adjusted.
Just
When my superiors ordered me to remove an official record from the memories, I declined.
I love Volta.
We decided it would be best if I served the shaper in here, finding history instead of recording it.
I love that. She has a really good attitude about effectively being fired, but you know,
That record must have been important.
that's a thing.
To risk your position over it.
It was trivial, actually. A cousin of King Haramount discovered that her husband's ancestor had Carta connections. But the truth is the truth, no matter how political it may be.
The shapered can erase official records. Aren't the memories permanent?
Sometimes erasing records is standard procedure. If a dwarf becomes castless, they're struck from the memories. But I was asked to change a fact that someone important merely found inconvenient.
If the shapered is willing to erase memories, what would prevent them from covering up the existence of Titans?
Why would they do that?
Why would they
Because
not?
someone in power demanded it.
I love Volta
It takes courage
so much.
to challenge authority.
I suppose you would know.
Yeah, I fucking
Some
would.
believe the past because we make it. But we gain nothing from ignoring mistakes.
Wise words.
I'm sorry I brought it up. The earthquakes are what matters.
Cassandra's shield
I don't
has
know where
hash
this
marks
lift
on it.
leads, but we're about to find out the hard way. Get ready.
I need to look at which shield she has right now because her shield has fucking hash marks on it. Cassandra, what are you carrying? Oh, it's a dwarven proving shield. Of course it has fucking hash marks on it. That's beautiful. That's A plus details, Dragon Age. Well done. Oh, look, a thing. Read the thing. Ooh, the Eternal Battle, Darkspawn. Okay, this might actually answer the thing that I was trying to remember earlier. Unless there's a blight, surfacers reserve the Darkspawn for cautionary religious lessons and bedtime stories. That is a luxury Orzammar cannot afford. Without the Legion of the Dead's continuous efforts, our great Tig would have undoubtedly been lost to the Blighters long ago. Still, the question remains, where did these monsters come from? It's a given that the Chantry's beliefs about the Darkspawn's origins are nonsense. They were not cast down from a fabled city. They crawled up from the deep recesses of the earth. We know now that Darkspawn come from brood mothers. Perhaps at the very heart of our world sits a queen, the First Mother. Instead of focusing on the children, we should target the brood mothers and ensure that future reinforcements will never be born. Written in the margins are 2 sets of handwriting, presumably from Lieutenant Wren and Shaper Volta. Chopping off their heads should do the trick. Write in one of my books again, and it's your head at risk, Lieutenant. Yeah. Yeah. I love them. Oh, it's Summerstone. I thought that was a thing that I could loot. It is not. That went really, really well. I would also like to note that every other time I have gotten to this camp, there has been a Legionnaire laying on one of the cots.
I can feel it now.
Oh.
The blight. It's spreading.
Yes.
It's gonna hurt.
Just remember, you're already dead. Drink some ale. It will help.
Yeah, no, that's that guy.
Bastard run me through.
That poor son of a bitch. Okay.
Best way to get out Darkspawn stains? Vroog. It's a Legion secret.
What is Vroog? I just want to... what? That doesn't...
Shaper Volta said you're a veteran of the Blight.
Okay.
I was a wet-nosed recruit.
Hopefully not
You
literally.
survived.
Swing your axe long enough.
Because if you're
You're bound to hit something.
wet-nosed and fighting
You must have
Darkspawn,
racked
that's a
up
bad
few
sign.
stories.
Maybe when this
Don't
is
inhale
all
the
over,
Darkspawn blood.
I'll have the time and ale to tell them.
Most of Ren's stories end with decapitation.
I mean, that's
I'm an
fair.
efficient guy.
I'm an efficient guy. I love him. He's so
I'd
great.
like to know more about the Legion of the Dead.
The Legion's pretty straightforward. We keep the Darkspawn out of Orzammar, and we're sodding good at it. Becoming a Legionnaire is a lifelong oath, one that can't be broken. We celebrate our own funerals before coming to the deep roads. As far as our families in Orzammar are concerned, we're already dead. Hence the name.
Well, that's quite the commitment.
It isn't a glamorous life. Every Legionnaire has their own reasons for joining. From the common criminal to the deep lord with illusions of grandeur. All are accepted.
What about you?
I
Why
love
did you
that.
join?
I also love his tone.
I had a responsibility.
God, every time he talks, I'm just like, can you just never stop talking? I love his voice so much.
Historian and a soldier. That's an unlikely friendship.
What makes you think we're friends?
The bickering.
Fair enough.
I think I've had this conversation
Alden's got the
already,
stones of a silent sister.
but I just want him
Doesn't
to
mean
keep
I won't
talking.
give her a hard time.
That's fine.
Thanks for your time.
Alright. Volta, do you have anything new to say?
These tomes were pristine before the deep roads. Shaper Seabor's going to kill me.
Oh no!
You seem quite excited by the idea that these titans may exist.
My connection to the stone allows me to hear it, but I can only listen.
But you can
Titans
listen.
Can sing through the stone. It is extraordinary.
You're
We
talking
call
to an
ourselves
elf who can't hear
children of
it.
stone.
It's a thing.
What does that make the Titans?
The parents! Or the first children? I don't
Thanks
know.
for the
I'm not
insight,
gonna talk
Shaper.
about Orzammar again,
My
because
pleasure,
kept getting caught in a loop the last time I did. So, instead, we are going to run up here. And we're gonna go open this door. I still can't believe that stupid fight only took me 20 minutes. Every other time that has taken me multiple tries and generally over half an hour, and I'm playing on fucking nightmare mode and I had no problem with it. Okay. So, this is door number 7. We're gonna go do this. Dun, 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 dun. And 20 Deep Stalkers! I love my elemental mine. They just all went off at once because there are so many Deep Stalkers in there. That was beautiful. Like, things like that are the reason I keep the damage counter thing on, because you can see all of the numbers pop up all at once, and it's just so satisfying. There's no visual confirmation of that until you see the numbers, and it's so satisfying. Okay, now I think we've got them all. I am never gonna run out of Deep Stalker hide. Pardon me while I collect a metric fuck ton of materials here. I'm just mashing the X button until I have to move. I think I counted once and I got like 18 Deep Stalker hide, and not all of them drop loot. And a couple of them were like more than one unit of Deep Stalker hide from one beastie, so it's not an exact number, but someone on the internet counted 20. I believe that. Okay. So that was that one. I seem to have missed a door somewhere. And there's one more gear, and I know where that is. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna kill myself on the way back to the camp. Because there's a door over here. That was door 6. That's in the middle of boss room there. That epic battle. But the last gear is out here, which you can only get to from the operation that I had in the middle of that epic battle room that was like down here somewhere. So there's a path back, and actually I say it's out here. I don't think it's out here. I think it's in a different direction, because the Hedron Tig monument is the one that you come down to from the Darkspawn Warren's lift. But anyway, more importantly, I feel like I missed one. There's a middle and a lower. Oh no, because the upper is the one that gets down to that. Okay, never mind. Anyway, so there is a bridge that starts approximately here, and you follow it forever to get to the last gear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport back up here, make my people do that, and then I'm going to get some more gears and come back to that area. Because there is that bridge that I have to cross, and then there's that door that I can open, but I can only open the door if I have more gears, so we're going to do that first. The Inquisition has identified an ancient dwarven ruin near the Darkspawn nests at the bottom of Hedron Tig. A bridge could be built to access this ruin. Pick a person. I use Liliana for everything, so I'm going to use not Liliana. Oh my god, no. Also, for once, I definitely agree with Cullen, because build the bridge quickly before the Darkspawn notice is a good idea in theory until you go, but they're not gonna be able to do that because you can never tell where the fucking Darkspawn are gonna come from. I'm gonna empty a little bit of inventory here, because I'm sure I've gotten some shit that I can get rid of. Like a sunbow. I'm gonna keep that for Blackwall. I have so much shit. Okay. And actually, I can also get rid of the things I need to strip, like, for example, the bow that was in there. Keeping those. 99, 99, 144. Okay. I love the look of this bow by the time I get it, it's always like, alright, well that would have been useful 6 levels ago. That is about it, isn't it? Please move. Thank. Okay. Sell the bow. Please. Thank you. On that note, solid longbow grip, plus 11 cunning. I think I have that one, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to keep it for now. I am, however, going to see how much of this dragon bone I can buy. 12. Okay. I can buy 100 wyvern scales, or I can just go kill some wyverns. I have so much wyvern scales. I didn't know I could buy Stormheart here. Oh my god, I can buy all of the good shit here. Why am I not surprised by that? I need to pay more attention. I knew that I could just buy the dragon bone and dragon materials here because that one caught my eye. I was like, wait a minute, what do you mean I can buy dragon bone and dragon webbing and dragon scales? Those are limited resources in the game, but there's like you can also just buy almost anything that's a crafting material that is... Oh my god, I didn't realize that. Today I learned... I mean, most of this stuff you have a ton of by this point in the game anyway, but Stormheart is one of the rarest ores in the game that isn't a dragon material, because Stormheart you can only get from, like, the caves under Crestwood are the only place that I consistently find it. I think there's some in, sure, the Fallow Mire, but I'm not even sure. Because that sounds like bullshit, because that sounds like it's too early in the game. Anyway, so I have opened... I missed the 5th gate somewhere. Cassandra, please get off the table. Let me actually check out my personal map here. Someday I will get OBS and I will be able to show y'all what I'm looking at when I'm looking at it. Or rather, I will get a capture card and be able to show you what I'm looking at on OBS, because I have OBS, but I don't have a capture card. So, no, I don't want that map. I want the one that I made, because the one that I made makes more sense. Oh, and that's why... Okay, I remember now. Looking at the one that I was working with, there... So, the gears here. I have a version of this map that I downloaded from the internet where I can see all of the gears that I've gotten. And there's a weird thing with regards to this particular map because you look at the markings and you go, wait a minute, no. Okay, so let me actually look at, because there's an extra mark for the gears. So okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, and I have the location of the 6th one. I seem to have missed the 5th. Where did I miss this? The first gate is on the 1st floor, and then 2 through 9 are on this floor. So the first gate was up in the Darkspawn Warrens because that starts off the mission. And then, let's see. I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I found all of them on my map. Did I miss one? So that's 3 and 4. That I think is 2. Unless that's 7. That's... And the one down here is 9, because that's on this weird... No, the one down here is 9, because that's on that weird sideways path that sucks so bad. I wonder if the one I missed wasn't... No, because I went in there. I'm gonna have to go back through all of these, aren't I? That sucks a little bit. Okay, but anyway, this is potentially a question for another time. So, I have to go collect some more gears. And I can really only do that by progressing slightly further, because the next floor down has, let me check, 12. And I need 4. This floor has 1 more that I can get. I
can feel it now. The blight. It's spreading.
That poor bitch.
It's gonna hurt.
Let's see. Do I want to keep my party the same? I haven't had Blackwall down here. I think I want to keep my party the same. Because I always want Cassandra. Because she's awesome.
The way you brought down that
And-
emissary Inquisitor, a thing of beauty.
Aw, thanks. I mean, I agree, because I got to throw mines at it, and it went really well. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep my party the same. I love Bull, but he's not the most useful for my playstyle. I'm very glad that my Reaver was not Nightmare mode. Okay, let's go. Let's go! I don't know if I've said this on stream before, but I also fully plan to make myself the armor that my Inquisitor is wearing. Except I don't know how to work metal, so that part is going to be something other than metal. But I have a chainmail shirt, so I can just use that for part of it. And go from there. Or I could get a sharkmail one, but those are expensive. Those are incredibly, incredibly expensive. They're really nice, though, because they're really lightweight and they're incredibly strong. Like, legit, actual chainmail strong, but they're super light and would not feel like murder. Okay, so this is the Forgotten Caverns. Pay attention. Somewhere around here, Bull or Sarah usually makes a comment about it being super dark and you can't see, and oh my god, what are we doing?
What was that?
What was what?
Something moved. There. Light a torch.
So I can see us coming? Just stay close.
So what we need to do is we need to thread a rope between all of us so that... No. Oh, look! A pair of eyes, it looks like, right? And it's gone. And there's another pair. And it's gone. More glowy shit. Move toward the glowy shit. That one disappeared before I could even figure out where it was. So that's a thing. There's also... There we go.
We've gone past the deep roads.
There
How
it
can you
is.
tell? It's pitch black.
I can feel it.
So, I would like to point out, right there, there's one. And then, over, you can just about see, it's like right past my Inquisitor's waist. Not that you can really tell where that is, but there's another one. There it is! See? You can see both of them, kinda, mostly. And they're gone, and there's more! Oh god. There's this. And there's those two. Three. Three! God. Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Stay together. It's easy to get lost down here.
No shit. And there's more! So many more! I love this part because it's really, really well done, but also I hate this part because it's creepy and fuck the deep roads. It's fine, we're good, it's fine. I love that Solus just strides by Volta with, like, no problem. He's like, whatever. I may not hear the stone, but whatever moves I will hear.
Show yourselves.
I am an observant mage. I have stayed along this I have stayed alive this long. Ren.
Ren!
And this is when we learn Ren is a fucking berserker. Or a reaver. I guess it would be a reaver, right? Because when you damage him, he goes, fuck you. Let's go. Shabrital. Bolter. Yeah! Eat my mines! Hope you like the taste of elemental damage. Ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Well, okay. Thank you, Solus. 'Cause ow. Come on, I'm doing all I can. There we go. Shabrital, revered defender. That should sound familiar if you've seen the armor schematics. There's revered defender armor. See the funky lyrium-colored hole in his armor? Yeah. Yeah, that went through him.
You deserved better. Ren never wanted this life. He was a cobbler, a good one.
Backstory time.
He joined the Legion to pay his father's debts. It kept his mother and brother from losing their caste. The poor and desperate here often sacrifice themselves for their family's future.
And this is another one where I'm like, you know, Volta will appreciate they will pay for this, but also she will appreciate I'm sorry for your loss. Ren would not have appreciated that a few floors up when we were looking at some desecrated, unidentifiable corpses of Legionnaires. That would not have been fair. But also Ilari is emotional as fuck.
Ren was a good man. We'll honor his sacrifice.
He always seemed indestructible.
Nobody's indestructible, Volta.
The armor on these warriors. There's lyrium woven directly into the metal, and it's bonded to their skin. Impossible to remove, but I know what we find underneath. These are dwarves. Ren was killed by our own kind.
I wonder if that's what Samson's armor kind of is, but less advanced. Why?
If they're fellow dwarves, why did they fight us?
They never spoke a word. No warning, no demands, just violence. I won't leave Ren like this. We must return him to the stone.
Absolutely.
Thrust Tonsha Saroka.
I remember looking up
I'll see this
Salaroka
through, Ren.
and
I
not...
promise.
Friend literally means one at my side. Most commonly used by the castless.
Between us and the Titan will regret it.
Damn right. We'll make them regret it. Okay. I need to loot some shit and figure out where I'm actually going because I got all turned around in this fight because that happens every goddamn time because I can't see where I'm going anyway. I think that the direction I need to be going in is north. So, nope. I'm super wrong. Okay, so then what's back here? Why is it telling me that there's a thing on my map? Is that just my exit from this floor? Oh, no, that's the direction that I needed to be going in. Wow. I can read my heads-up display. Yeah, okay. So, I need to continue on in this approximate direction. Go south. Oh, look! More enemies. Bitch. Yikes! Oh, man. Cassandra says, fuck you. Hey Solus, you wanna like help out here? Maybe resurrect or revive rather the Inquisitor? That'd be good. I'd really appreciate that if you would consider doing that. Bitch! Revive the Inquisitor already. There he is. Nope. I do not want to open the rift. I want to have that option, but I don't want to actually do it, because it doesn't fucking help 90% of the time. Oh yeah, Stone Stalker. Ugh. They're fucking Prowler rogues. There. Almost done. And one last warrior. Okay, I think we're good. Are we good? We're good. Disengaged. Cassandra, you can turn off Livid when we're not, like... Or no, maybe that's Blackwall. You can turn off Livid when we're out of the frickin' fight. I have to consistently be ready to do more damage when there's more enemies. If there are no enemies. It's okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Okay. Here come the fucking Kratal. Here we go. These critters are so fucking weird. They're kinda cool looking. And this is the only time you ever see them. What is a Kratal, you ask? Those things, I don't know. Codex unlocked! There we go. As a matter of fact, let's do it this way. You can't see their face. They look like a fucked up Triceratops, mostly. With the weird crests that apparently are completely ascientific, but I'm not sure that... There we go. Okay. Gear! Give. Alright. We did it! Oh look! More Shabratal. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Ow! Fuck. No, no, guys. Just get up. Just get up. It's fine. Okay. That's those guys. Taken care of. Okay, next. Chronicles of a Forgotten War. 1 of 5, if you notice my little pop-up there. Commander Othon told us to move out. He didn't give details, only that there'd been attacks north of Katalash, and the Crown was sending reinforcements. Father grabbed our axes and we were off. I was a boy then, puffed up from a few victories in the Provings. I didn't know what was going to be taken from me, but I would find out. Side note, the Provings are something that you see in Origins. It is the, also the reason Cassandra has a Dwarven Proving Shield, because they're talking about, basically, it's a Colosseum-style, it's just a melee. It's a brawl. But it gets you fucking, like, you become a champion. The journey to Kadhalash was long and tiresome. Bored warriors make for poor drunks at camp. Father and I kept to ourselves, though I admit I longed to lose myself in a pint of ale, if only to have something to do other than sharpen my axe. From Chronicles of a Forgotten War, author unknown. Alright, loot. Loot the thing. Okay. I don't think that there's anything else down here. Hey, look! Another bridge. We're gonna find that. Yeah, there's nothing else. Ditto. There was nothing else I need to do over here, so we're gonna keep going. And... yep.
This is like the Wall of Memories in Orzammar, but ancient. Very ancient. The words seem based in Dwarven, but I barely recognize this dialect.
Can you translate any of it?
Only fragments. The language is very different from what we speak today. This word keeps appearing. Shah Bertal. I believe it means revered defenders.
So, as a side note, if you have a Dwarven Inquisitor, which you'll see in 2 more gameplays because I have no chill, your Inquisitor will actually try to, like, help with some of these, because you see something like 5 of these, not quite memories carved into the walls that, Volta is trying to read, and you stand there and you go, well, I recognize this word, but what's that? So it's a very scholarly thing, and I love that they decided to do that with the other dwarves. It's great. So
What needs to be protected all the way down here?
it's so nice.
Satanal. Satanal. Cut our tongues, entomb our bodies, watch over the Titan until it stirs.
Ilari's like,
The warriors who attacked us must be the Shabertal, and they're protecting a Titan.
Are you all right, Volta?
I can hear Ren's objections. Let's keep moving. If more of these memories exist, they may have the answers we need.
kind of. Let's go! Gear. Okay, so, as a side note, this room has like 6 gears in it. You can't actually see it from the map yet, but there are like... I don't remember if there are 6 or 8 right here, but there's just a ton of them, and also some enemies. Because, of course, because they can't ever just give you what you're looking for. So there's one over there, there's one over there, there's more that way. But we gotta deal with these assholes first. Eat my mines! I'm having so much fun with this, guys. You don't even understand. I saw that. I saw that. Okay, well, I did not... Okay, that's fine. Volta, Volta. I thought you were here to also help fight. Was I wrong? Because you're usually not just standing there chilling during this part. Well, that's not quite what I was going for, but it's fine. I can also reset. Mines! Okay. And then we go over here. And we do it again. Throw the mines! Yeah. Okay. So that should be those. There's so much shit. Okay. Here we go. Loot the things. I said loot the things. Do that first, please. And then we pick up the gears. I've gotten one of the ones in this room. And there's one right here, behind the waterfall, which I really hope is just water and not lyrium. But, you know, you can never tell. We're in the fucking deep roads. And then this one's under a bridge. And then there's one up here. And then there's one along a path over here. Yeah. Can I get back up here? There we go. Get up the thing. Okay. Yeah. Yep, and then there's another one along the path over here. And then there's one over there, so that gets us to 8. There were 7 in this room. And then I think I actually have all of them from this room. I think that's it. I'm gonna double check though, because now I feel like I didn't go far enough towards one of the walls. And I'm like, nope, maybe not. Because it would have been over here. And this one, the range of the search function should have picked it up. So, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. And we continue. Okay. Now, shit is about to get real. Again. In a different manner. Oh, look, a bridge!
Strange on the other side. I can feel it.
And Volta feels something strange on the other side of the bridge. And it's gone.
That wasn't a quake. Someone sabotaged the bridge, and we don't have time to fix it.
We super down.
Someone does not wish to be disturbed. There must be another way.
There.
I love
That
Solus's
ledge.
comment.
We can reach it if we're careful.
Okay, and then we go down here. And I go, fuck the deep roads. So much. Alright. Also, side note, right at the bottom. Gear number 9. And then way down further at the bottom. Gear number 10. Tick. Chronicles of a Forgotten War, 205. A day after leaving Katalash, we noticed a change. The deep roads were practically abandoned. Torches would suddenly go out, leaving us to stumble through the dark and trip over discarded caravans. Then came the attacks, hard and fast. Father was one of the first. We heard breathing, slow and heavy, from a creature much larger than us. Probably a Kratal. Father held out his arm and grabbed the front of my armor to make me stop. I saw its shadow move, darker than the darkness, and then my body jerked forward. It left Father's arm hanging, still grasping my chest plate. So that's pleasant. What is it telling? Oh. Fucking deep mushrooms. I don't need deep mushroom. Next.
Look there. More ancient carvings.
Aye, but these seem to be about the Titan. It shapes the stone. It is the stone. It sculpts the world within and without.
Wouldn't something that can sculpt the world have to be rather enormous?
It is called a Titan.
He sounds so concerned, and she's just like, yeah, of course.
So, it's a shaper of the stone, like you.
This implies that the Titans are actually sculptors, and our world is their clay.
If Titans shaped the stone, could they have actually created it?
The stone must have existed first.
Then the Titans would be the very first
So
children
dismissive.
of the stone.
That would have huge implications for my people.
Congratulations, you discovered a god.
If Titans can purposely reshape the world, the earthquakes could be the way they sculpt the stone.
But the quakes are destructive. Titans would mold the world, not smash it to pieces.
You hope.
Depending on your perspective, change can be violent.
But if this is true, how could it be missing from the memories of Orzammar?
You already said that they can strike things from the memories.
Let's answer that after we stop the earthquakes.
The rhythm is louder than ever. We're close.
And here we go back to console graphics. Alright, here we go! There are 2 more gears in this floor and 1 more gear in the ruins of Hedron Tig. The 2 more gears on this this level, you have to go down to the next level that I am about to walk into, and then access the parts of the Forgotten Caverns from there. But first, since I have plenty of gears to do so, I am going to go back up, open door 6, see if I can figure out where the hell I missed door 5. The 5th gate, if you will. And go from there. So, first things first, though. I get a fast travel point.
It is beautiful.
All these lyrium veins, and they're completely untapped.
The Shah-Britol must mine lyrium somewhere. Their weapons and armor are laced with it.
Unless they found another way to harness it.
So much lyrium. Derelict lyrium mine. The lyrium deposits left to grow in this long-abandoned mine would fetch serious coin if only reaching the place and then transporting the lyrium to the surface wasn't a venture just short of suicide. I think just short is putting it very mildly, given we literally lost a Legionnaire on the way down. If there's anyone that knows the fucking deep roads, it's a Legionnaire. Okay, so, right, there's a supply cache right there. I'm going to double check that I'm not gonna just, yeah, 5 and 6 require 4 gears each. So, now that I have just unlocked myself the fast travel point at this landmark, I'm going to go back up to my camp back here. I'm going to get the final gear in this on this floor in the ruins of Hedron Tig and get that 6th door and try to figure out where the hell I missed a door, 'cause there's one up there that I already unlocked. That was the 20 Deep Stalkers. Back through where we fought the emissaries. There was a journal entry and a gear down there. Back across the bridge. Now, our newly constructed bridge is the closest, so I'm going to go there first. So, this bullshit right here. Climb down all the ladders. Oh boy, okay. Right, and this is the 5th door. Never mind. Never mind. I know where I'm going. We're good. It's fine. 5th gate. Okay. And a mug. Dwarven mugs. Lost memory. World's best shaper is stamped into the side of the mug in an obnoxious script. Okay. Thing. Give. Shit to sell! Yay! Thing. And oh look! The last gear. Well, the last gear on this floor. Yay! Okay. Next. Open the 5th gate. Corpses! Have I mentioned that I love throwing mines? Because it's really satisfying. When they just explode. Go, go, go. I'm having so much fun with this. Hey, I leveled! Cool. Probably shouldn't have, but that's fine. I am so overleveled for basically the entire rest of the game. But I didn't want to save this until endgame, so I guess that's the trade-off. Either you do endgame first, or you're super, super, super overleveled for endgame and nothing is going to touch you. Which is fair. I'm going to pay attention to that inventory number. 48 of 90. That's not bad. Okay. Loot the things before I mark the expedition here. There we go. Because I don't want to lose access. Recover artifacts for Orzammar. Yay! Did the thing. Okay, moving on. So that was door 5. Ugh. I don't want to cross all of these bridges and shit again. It's fine. What's weird is that, like, I am not afraid of heights. I am super claustrophobic, so the deep roads freak me out. Even the parts where you're like, I'm underground, but also there's nothing over my head for almost a mile. It still freaks me out because it's rock. You're still underground. It is the worst. I am very glad that, regardless of the fact that I'm constantly bitching about the lack of public transit in my area, I am very glad that I don't live in a place where the available public transit is a subway or something. Also, I have a lot of feelings about dwarves, guys. Dwarves are so Jewish. Actually, I said that earlier and I never finished my sentence. Those of you that know me in person know that this is a thing that I do a lot. I like start to say something and then never finish because I got distracted by another thought. But I said something was like when Ren and Volta were bickering, I was like, this is like talking to my coworker. They're so Jewish. 2 Jews, 3 opinions. It's a thing. Also true of dwarves. And the scholarship and the research being a consistent thing, and the ancient dwarven script not making any sense to someone that speaks modern dwarven. And the all dwarves having a little bit of background in it anyway, regardless of your actual background. It's great. Can't see both of you at once, this is stupid. Hello, person! Imagine seeing you here! Talking about how dwarves are Jewish, because it's a thing. They were based on a lot of anti-Semitic bullshit in Tolkien's time, because, you know, regardless of the fact that the dude was not necessarily a bad guy, he had some bias, and it was shit. But it's one of those, like, he had relatively progressive thoughts for a Christian in the 1920s, question mark. But also, that is a really, really heavy qualifier. He's no H.P. Lovecraft, that's for sure. Lovecraft was a dick. But, on the other hand, the fact that the dwarves in Dragon Age, first of all, retain the thing about, you know, just consistently arguing and teasing each other about the fact that you're arguing while you argue. Two Jews, three opinions. Also true of dwarves. But also, the old dwarven being kinda sorta mostly readable to someone that has the modern dwarven knowledge, and your dwarf will actually go up to the memories that are carved into the wall with Shaper Volta, who is guiding you through this portion of the Deep Roads and is not a party character, and actually kind of goes, wait, but I recognize this one. What does that construction mean? I'm confused. But they have enough background to be able to do that, and it's just dwarves are Jewish. It's great. Also, the way Ren, who died before you got to my stream, the way Ren talks about the specifically the Paragon King Orsek Garal is like, that's, you found a book from the rabbis? If you'd said that, I would have believed you already. It's like, alright, Ren, we get it. You don't have to deep throat the boot. Or in this case, the book. Okay. Jesus, there were fucking supply caches during this epic battle that I didn't even touch. Okay. Alright, but we're gonna go back down, because that's what I said I was gonna do. All of the doors are open! I have succeeded in not dying and opening all of the doors. So, I have 3 more Chronicles of the Forgotten Wars. I have a whole bunch more gears to go find. I'm gonna go back to the Bastion of the Pure, because that's where we're at. Person, I should warn you, you have come in at a really bizarre point in the game. This is gonna make absolutely no sense. You have come in like right after the one of the first big expositions ended. So we are heavily on our way to the climax of the story. I have to bring up my map that I made on my iPad over here. I keep saying that once I can afford to get a capture card, I can bring this up on my computer and just show you all when I'm looking at the fucking things, but I do not currently have access to a capture card. So, except it helps if I can find the goddamn map. Where is my map? Not that map. That's the last floor. I've done that one already. Okay. So the next 2 things that I need to find are down around this weird little... Oh, I should save. That would be intelligent. God, I haven't saved today yet. Okay, we're gonna save. Yeah, alright. So person, you should play Dragon Age. It's fun.
I see no evidence of darkspawn here.
You are also welcome to
Maybe they know better than to come down
hit up
this far.
my
Just be grateful.
But there
my
must be a
VODs and
reason
the
they
YouTube
avoid this
channel
place.
that I have uploaded the past ones to. It is also artificerilari, which is the name of the character that I'm playing. That's where that came from. His name is Ilari, and he is an artificer, which means this is my favorite thing, and I'm gonna wait until someone comes close to... Ah! Okay, I can throw mines! That just went right past that. Oh shit, there's a Kratal. Okay, hang on. Youch! Ugh. God damn it. Could hook up PS3. Is that what you have Origins for? Or is that... Wait. God, was Dragon Age Inquisition released long enough ago that it was released on PS3 also? because, wow. I'm gonna tell you that everyone that I know that has played Inquisition... Okay, I thought it was 360 or PS4 only. Yeah, us if we're not careful. Our mage is down. Okay, here we go. Hang on. Everyone that I know that has played Inquisition on anything but either a PC or a PS4 has been like, yeah, it has some trouble keeping up. I'm pretty sure the other one was 360. Origins, okay, that makes more sense. Here we go. Do the thing. The nice thing is, my warriors are the ones that are still standing. We got this. I ain't worried. Cassandra's a badass. Blackwall's a champion. We got this. I'm not concerned. Ba-boom! Yeah! Shield bash. Don't run off the edge there, Cassandra. That would not be good. Ouch! Fuck. Fuck. Okay, go. Go. Alright, let's go! Let's go, bitch! Bitch! I have decided that when you taunt an enemy, all you're doing is going, BITCH! Across the battlefield. Need to buy Inquisition. Do it! However, do not buy it until you are through probably at least Dragon Age 2, if not also Origins. Because then you will, if you're anything like me, you will get distracted by Inquisition and never play Origins. I am halfway through a different non-stream playthrough of Inquisition, and also I am halfway through a different playthrough of Origins that poor Lavaneth and Lunan are getting so neglected. Lunan is one of my other Inquisitors, and they are getting neglected because I'm playing Ilari, because this is the thing that I like. When I tell myself that I'm going to do something consistently and on a schedule, I do the thing consistently and on a schedule, and when I don't do that, it doesn't get done. So Lunan's being neglected, and so is Lavaneth, because Lavaneth is my current warden from Origins, and I haven't turned on my 360 since, I don't know, weeks. But, yeah. So, okay, so, this... Oh god, there's Kratal that I have to deal with before I can do this. Okay. You know about as much about the Kratal as any other watchers that have not played this before, for the record. You will see these nowhere else. However, allow me to show you what they look like. They're fucking Triceratops with fucking nasty-ass carnivore teeth. They are super cool and also awful. They're like someone decided to cross fucking Triceratops and, like, the nastiest fucking reptile you can come up with, and xenomorphs. But luckily they don't have xenomorph jaws. Anyway, they're awful. I love them. They're intense. Demon dinos! Yes. Accurate. Fuck. They also want to eat you. This is the thing that Cassandra was talking about when Shaper Volta was like, what do they even eat? And Cassandra just went, us if we're not careful. She's not wrong. Fuck. Oh god. Okay, we have healing potions. This is acceptable. We got this. Go! I will, however, say that I don't usually have this... I've got the weirdest fucking playthrough this time, because I've never had this much trouble with the Kratal, and I have never had this little trouble with that epic battle that I did at the beginning. Because it usually takes me like 40 minutes and at least 2 tries, and today it was 20 minutes and 1 try. And I have played this not, well, 8 times, because I haven't gotten this far with my other Inquisitor that's currently at the same time. But, like, I've played this DLC 8 fucking times, and this is Nightmare Mode, and I'm having less trouble with the fucking nasty shit on Nightmare Mode. Ilari, do not run at the enemy. You are a ranged rogue. God damn it. This is what happens when I don't control you directly. Also, why are you throwing just one? There we go. Okay. I'm like, why are you broken? Alright! Solus, you should get back up. Are you good? You're good. Okay. Unlock expedition. Do not deal with this right now. Get the gear. This one is the first one for this floor. Second one for this floor. That's right, there was one like right at the beginning. And then we come over here, and we loot the thing. And we ignore the deep mushroom, because I don't fucking need that shit. And we come up here, and we loot the thing. I love that they're all shaped like tiny little knapsacks. They're like... I think they're supposed to be hip pouches, but they have a weird flap opening. Okay, so, these two directions. These are connected to a side quest that I have mentioned on previous streams, and the location where I get the last two gears for the previous floor. So, we're gonna do this. So, gear! Give! And then, stuff. Give, and then, take. Chronicles of a Forgotten War, Report 3 of 5. The Scaled Ones. I can't remember who came up with the name, but it's stuck. Drogue had been lighting a torch when one attacked, and we finally got a glimpse of something other than shadows. In the flame's light, we saw a man's body like those of the Imperium humans, but covered in scales. It wore armor and even had a dagger hanging down from its hip. Its jaws wrapped around Drogue's face and twisted. The crunch of his neck breaking seemed to echo down the deep roads. The torch fell from his hands, and we lashed out. I swung my axe with all my might, but it bounced off the Scaled One's armor, the impact ricocheting up my arms. It let out a roar, then more attacked. From the light of the fallen torch, I guessed there was a score of them, all wearing armor and carrying weapons as sharp as their teeth and talons. The one that killed Drogue barked orders I didn't understand. I kept swinging. Othon, the best of us, made the first kill by splitting a Scaled One's head open. There was a strange silence, as if after an upset in the proving grounds, and it hit me that these beasts were not used to seeing one of their own die. Drogue's killer growled and stamped out the torch. The Scaled One retreated into darkness. Probably the first darkspawn that anyone ever encountered. That sucks. Dwarven Mugs, vessel of the Ancients. A forest of mold and rot is growing inside this cup. It clearly has never been washed. Which, you know, to me just calls back to the Grey Wardens and the way they drink their alcohol, because they just pour more in on top. Okay, so there's another gear out here, but I don't remember if I can get it from where I'm at. Oh, no, this is still, I'm still on the floor that I'm on. I have to actually go back to the other hall. So, this orange, glowy hall here, down this direction. This brings me back to the previous floor, which is up a floor. We're underground! I hate this. And up we go. Okay, so, Bloodstained Ancient Gear. This is one of the ones from the Forgotten Caverns. As you can see, at the top right of my heads-up display. And then we go over here. Loot. And then we go over here and get the last gear, and we try not to fall off the edge. Okay, no, guys, please. Bro. Okay, here we go. Now, this is probably the last thing I'm going to get to this stream, because I have the next part of this map is going to take forever, so I'm going to not do that. No, that's not what I wanted. Hey, Larry, put your bow down. So, however, there's this thing. A floor up, or 2 floors up, there's a weird little side track where you find a cheese wheel. Right where it says something about the Nug King. So we're going to go into our codex, and I'm going to read that shit, because it's funny as hell. I think that's under Tales. I think. It's gotta be. Okay, so. Unfortunately, all of the ones that start with the are down in T, which doesn't fucking make sense. But here we are. The annulment, the daughters, the avenue, disciples, empty folly, girl. Head, lost. Keep going. The Nug King, here we go. All praise the Nug King, sate his appetite with cheese. Older is better. From Songs That Only Nugs Can Hear by Paragon Ebrian, 584 Exalted. So, you come up to this rock.
Words are carved into the stone. Only those who believe may cross. Subtle.
Subtle. Examine Waystone.
Words are carved into the stone.
Oh, you did that already.
Only those who believe may cross. Subtle.
And then you come back over here where the rock sticks out a little further, and you believe really, really hard that you're not gonna fall and die. And you don't. No! I didn't believe hard enough, guys. I have made a mistake. There we go. I was too far over. Okay.
Glad that worked. The alternative would have been messy.
The alternative that absolutely definitely just did not happen. Cause I didn't step in the wrong place. It's fine. Oh look, there's a bunch of nugs. Let's follow them. Where are they all going? They have weird ominous shadows.
Offerings?
They have weird ominous shadows that actually don't show their ears, which is incredibly bizarre. Place! Oh look, the cheese wheel. What have I just done? What is going on? As a side note, as the Inquisitor, you are able to judge all of the criminals that you decide not to kill first. And actually one that you do kill, ironically. But that's a different thing. That's a story for another day. He's like, what the hell did I just... Oh. Also, please pay attention to the captions up top for this because it's great. Squeaks judgmentally.
Are you putting me on trial?
Squeaks affirmatively. Squeaks deferentially. Squeaks regally.
I'm feeling very judged.
I also would like to know how Ilari made that noise with his mouth. The Nug King. A hot debate among Nug admirers is whether the king in Paragon Ebrian's songs was royalty of some kind or merely an especially magnificent specimen of the breed. Every year, scholars, bards, and rodent enthusiasts bring offerings of cheese to the deep roads, hoping for a glimpse of the Nug King, who remains elusive. You didn't go far enough down, guys. He's down here. So, that was a thing that happened. Alright. Now, let me actually take a look at my map because I might be able to squeeze a little more out of this stream, but I'm not positive. I have to go... There we go. I always underestimate how long this takes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little bit further on this map. I'm going to open up a... No, wait. This is going to take a lot longer than I think. I'm going to go a little bit further. I'm going to open up a couple of expeditions on my war table. I'm going to save because the Nug King... I'm going to open up a couple of expeditions on my Deep Roads expedition table, and then I'm going to end stream. So, this map is super, super dense with the amount of stuff that you end up doing. So... Okay, so back on the correct floor. Bastion of the Pure. We have collected 3 gears on the same level that I'm on right now. I also find it very interesting that they defined this level more by the fact that it connects or does not connect to other places rather than the actual level that you're on, because it is 90% hill and ramp. Okay, here we go. Back up the hill. Part way, because I don't want to go up there. I want to go down over here. So, we're gonna go down over here and not get murdered. Eat my elemental mines, bitches! Okay, that didn't take as long as I expected! Okay, here we go, here we go. I got this. I got this, we're good. We got this. Ouch. Yeah. I wish brass knuckles were not illegal. Because every time I go, Shadow Strike! I want brass knuckles. They're so boss. For literally no reason. But they are extremely illegal. Alright, cool. Next. Okay. Loot. Loot all the things. These are useful. And also, they have a lot of gold, so I might be able to go back up and fucking buy some more dragon materials in between streams. So that I can make everybody really excellent weapons for the Jaws of Hakon DLC, which is the next one on my list. Alright. We didn't die. I'm gonna go back up this way a little tiny bit, because I don't like having an incomplete map, and currently I have an incomplete map. Okay. Good, good. So, that direction's taken care of. And now we're back down here, and dealing with this bastard. I love that. I get fucking 4-digit damage from that. Boom, bitch! 17, 18. That's low. That's low for Shadow Strike. I love that. There we go. 2384. That's about average. So much damage. I love it. Yeah. Oh, look, there's a gear up there. I can't get to it yet, though. Loot! What is this?
They built this to stop us. There must be some way to get through.
There must be. Oh, look. What did the Earthshaker drop? Paw Patrol Earthshaker. Place Earthshaker weapon, and then blink, because ow. Ugh.
This weapon of theirs cut through the barrier, but was destroyed in the effort.
What a shame.
Let's keep gathering their weapons. There may be more barriers ahead.
More importantly, there's a dude. You just want me to follow you, and I don't want to follow you. There. Are we? No. He just got out of range. Go, go, go! Do thing! Yeah! 39.75! I love these... Oh, shit. Oh, man! Okay. I got this, we got this. We got this. We're good. Also... Eat my mines, bitch! I love being an artificer. I can just fucking elemental mines everywhere all the time. It's beautiful. Mines. More of them. Fuck yeah. I look at Asian. Okay. We're okay? We're okay! We didn't die. Yay! I got another Earthshaker weapon. Look at that. Iron. I don't need iron. Not this late in the game. I don't need a tier 1 crafting material when I'm looking for tier 3. Look at that! A blocked passage. We're gonna come back out here. And bounce down the ramp. And I super don't need iron. And we're gonna come over here. And we're gonna unlock an expedition. And we're gonna look around at the Lyrium because Shaper Volta is fascinated by everything all the time. I love that we effectively have stars up there glittering. It's just Lyrium! Also, for the record, if this is a thing that, like, dwarves are the only ones that can safely harvest lyrium because they're resistant to shit, why are my 2 elves and my 2 humans extremely when we are standing here surrounded by fucking... They didn't do this because... Are we not just consistently losing health down here? This is fucked. Everyone that's not currently a Templar should be extremely ill. Current Templars would be like, yeah, I can go forever. This shit is like caffeine. Well, Templars and mages, I should say. Solus is probably fine, because he's a mage, and lyrium is basically liquid. Before it's harvested and refined into lyrium potion, solid magic. Okay, so I am gonna come over here. I am gonna hit these guys really quick. Boom! Eat mines. Oh, fuck. There's a guy behind me. I didn't want to deal with you, but here we are. Haha! Mines. And traps. Spike trap. Okay. Daggers. Shadow strike. Elemental mines. Daggers. Spike trap. Daggers. My problem is I just want all of the rogue weapons. I want throwing knives. I want to learn how to throw throwing knives. I want fucking brass knuckles. I want all of the daggers all of the time. Okay. So we're gonna come back over here and loot the thing. And I'm gonna look really closely at this shit so I can figure out where I get up. This is not where I get up. Okay. Get out of my way, please. This is where I go. Okay. Come up here. And up here. Look! An expedition! Deep Roads, Bastion of the Pure, excavation, operation available. This, technically, connects to the other side where I was like, look! A rock slide! This is the other side of the rock slide, but there's also a room in between. So, that brings me to this weird little notch here in the middle. So, I'm not going to go further in either direction today because this way and this way are full of battles. And then there is a giant battle at the end because that's what that's the Deep Roads. That's it. That's the Deep Roads. So, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to teleport back up. Nope. Teleport back up to my camp. Up here, I'm going to get rid of some inventory. I am going to go to my expedition table and open up those paths, and then I'm going to deal with those paths, and that's going to be it. So, expedition table. The Uncharted. Because that's where we're at. There's a Forgotten Caverns bridge up near the top. Paying for a team that is familiar with this kind of construction and is not afraid of heights. Let's keep the scouts to watch for whatever, or whoever, destroyed the original bridge. With a squad of soldiers accompanying the construction team, we would be prepared for whatever is across the chasm. I'm gonna go with Cullen, because I didn't use Cullen enough when we were back at Skyhold, so I'm using him now. Yay! Bridge constructed. Other thing. Bastion of the Pure. Bridge. This one has to be Leliana. My scouts will watch all approaches during the bridge's construction and then proceed immediately to the vantage point. Go. Yeah, those are the two things that I just unlocked. Kratal hunting. Oh. No, excavation. This was the thing that I just unlocked. There's so much shit to do. Okay. I could negotiate with the mining cast in Orzammar for carts to clear rock from the tunnel even faster. Sappers may know as much about clearing rubble as about creating it. I can send one to advise the construction team. A little hard work hauling rubble will be a good team-building exercise for our newest squads. Do not send your newest squads to the deep roads, Cullen. That's how you lose them. We're gonna make nice with Orzammar, I guess. Okay. New area unlocked. And then we send Cullen to deal with Kratal. Our best sharpshooters will make short work of these beasts. Go. You have half an hour, I guess. While I'm up here, I'm gonna sell some shit, because I'm sure... Yeah, 74 of 90. I'm gonna save, so that it doesn't immediately die if I try to sell everything in my inventory. Or rather, everything in my, valuables thing. 7869, I bet I have enough gold to buy the rest of the fucking dragon bone. Fuck yeah, it's mine. Okay, moving on. Yay! Okay, that didn't really take care of too much, did it? Is there anything I can sell quickly? All of this shit. I can get rid of all of those. And everything that says Vitar. And all of the armor that doesn't have shit in it because I literally crafted the best in the game. I will take the Battlemaster coat legs off of that before I sell it. Is there anything here that does not have shit on it? Get rid of that because it's the same as the next one up. Sundering. Revered Defender Maul. I will figure that out later. Longbar Blade, 240. Stonestalker Blade, 398. That's a good dagger. 228 for Revered Defender Longsword, but it gains you guard. Shit. Ah! Get rid of the Sunbow. Get rid of the Etched Battle Axe. Ice Staff. Polished Round Shield. Etched Axe. I need none of these. Do not need. Do not need. Okay. That is acceptable for now. Back down we go. Alright. So. Wait. I missed that one. We're gonna go back there. And the easiest way to do that is still to go down a little further and then go back and around. Okay. Down a little further, to the Bastion of the Pure. Go back to the Forgotten Caverns. I just almost said Forbidden Caverns, which is not correct. I'm gonna drink a little more coffee because my throat hurts. We're gonna go find the bridge that was constructed where shit exploded. I don't know if I've ever actually gone back up to this bridge. I remembered to, like, go to the expedition table to make it work, to fix it, but I don't know if I've ever actually come back to cross the fucking bridge. Because it's not on the same floor that you're on anymore, so I forget about it. Like an idiot. Alright, here we go. We're back up! Oh no, wait, maybe I have. Maybe I have. this was the place where Volta was like, I sensed something on the other side. Oh wait, there's no more bridge. Fuck. Okay, here we go. You! Shabertal! Ain't dealing with your shit. That's way too close. Okay. I need to be much closer than I am, but I don't want to be because they're going to murder me. My poor Inquisitor. My poor squishy rogue. Boom! Have some mines. Yeah, bitch! This is so much fun. I love throwing mines. Because then they all go off at once and it's really satisfying. Not quite as satisfying as when there's 20 Deep Stalkers setting them off, but still. It is satisfying nevertheless. Poison. Trap. Mines. Kaboom. Ow, 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 ow. Kaboom! Oh my god, it's taking forever to die. I knew this, but also, oh my god. 7,078 damage. I don't think I am ever going to achieve that again. That was beautiful. This is why I love that attack. Eat my brass knuckles, bitch. Go. 46, 49. That's a really good number. I love this. Yeah. Hell yeah. Go. Go down. Please. We're doing so good. We're doing so good, guys. We're doing so much damage. And thank God, because these things can take a lot more damage than we're doing. Yay! Okay. Hooray! We're getting stuff. We have so many Shepherdtal Earthshakers, we don't need these. Loot! Loot! Please. Thank. Loot. Loot. Ooh. Okay, and then we go up to the door and we go, why can't you let me in? Okay. However, I do want to take a look at that thing that I just found. Isatunal is a ridiculous fucking shield, so I'm going to compare this to what Cassandra has equipped. This is nothing like what Cassandra has equipped. This is not helpful. Maybe Blackwall? It's got some in common. So, 30% front defense. That's all of your shields. So this has over double the max health edition. Slightly less added melee defense. And instead of +4 strength and extra damage for every enemy within 8 meters, you get +5 magic defense, 5% magic defense, and 10% chance to grant 5 seconds of Walking Fortress. That is so fucking useful. Walking Fortress means that you just have so much more defense. I just got so much shit from that. Oh my god. There's so much stuff in here. Okay, I'm gonna take care of that after stream sometime, because that's gonna take forever. I'm also gonna take the lazy way out and just teleport back down here so that I can cross these other 2 bridges. Fast travel! Hell yeah! Alright. Last things. And this is one of my favorite results for this, is that bridge at the bottom past where I'm about to walk up. Because still can't get to that. Not from here anyway. However, if I go up here, where I was bitching about a rock slide, suddenly I can get in! Look at that! This is where the expedition gets me. I have another expedition, but this one's just getting medals, so I'm not gonna worry about that shit. However, if I go up here, look at this! There is rock, there is a bridge. I'm gonna cross the bridge. I'm gonna loot the things. Loot. I'm gonna ignore the silverite, because I don't fucking need more silverite. I have so much silverite. And look at that! The gear that I was looking up at and going, I can't get this. Okay, I guess I'm apparently doing that before I jump. The thing that I was like, how do I get up there? I can't. Guess what, bitch? It's mine. 4 out of 12. We're a third of the way there. Except now at this point we're just collecting gears because we can. Which implies that there are many more doors, but I have unlocked all of the doors that it gives you in the game. So, there's that. And then we go down here. And we look around. And we find more stuff. For example, a mug. Dwarven mug. Titan's nail. There's an oddly organic quality to this stone cup, as if it were grown and shed rather than carved. That is so gross! Chronicles of a Forgotten War, 4 out of 5. The Scaled Ones had set up camp at an intersection in the deep roads. In the center was a golden altar fashioned in the shape of fire. A chill swept through me. That sounds like Androstianism. That's fucked. Okay. On the tip of each flame hung the corpses of those we'd lost, including Father and Drogue. They'd been drained of blood, leaving only bone wrapped in thin gray skin. A robed, scaled one stood before the altar. Its voice was different from the others, softer, almost feminine. It chanted and raised a basin of blood towards the altar. The other scaled ones bowed low. The robed scaled one produced fire from its palm and mouth and ignited the blood. Othon grabbed my forearm and motioned for us to climb down. We returned to the rest of the company, where he relayed what we had witnessed. We would rest for an hour, regain our strength, and strike. The memory of Father's sagging, emptied face kept me awake. The hour passed slowly, but it did pass. Othon led us down the path to the overlook. I readied my axe for blood and steeled myself for the sight of the altar, but it wasn't there. The camp, Father and Drogue, the scaled ones, all gone. Only the basin remained, charred around the edges. Keep that in mind, because we find something that is very much like that altar later, but that will not be today. So, we're gonna go back up here, because I don't actually need to go out that way. That is the direction to go if I want to continue on the path that I was on before, which was where I got into this. However, I'm gonna go straight that way, except I'm gonna not jump down that way, because that's how you break your Inquisitor's ankles. So we're gonna not do that. We'll go down over here. Iron, do not need. Now, this was the other thing that I just made happen. Oh my god, please stop. Please run in a straight line sometime. God. Okay. Climb up the thing. And have the outline of it glitch through you, because Dragon Age. Whoops. Climb up the thing. Almost there. Climb up the thing. Alright. Now, there's so much stuff up here. Collect the stuff. Give the stuff. Stuff. Did I? Yes, I did. Never mind. I'm like, did I go back to the one in Hedron Tig in the middle of the epic battle room? But I definitely did. Because that was where I got the last gear. Okay. And then we're gonna come over here. Keep going. Oh, God. No, I'm thinking of the one further down. Never mind. That's... Aha! Other gear. There is at least one more expedition, but I'm not gonna get to that today, because it is much further down, and it is in the middle of your next epic battle. So, that is... Yes, that is where I am gonna call it for today. My plan is I'm gonna take care of, like, inventory shit and possibly weapons in between streams. Hopefully I will be able to stream on Friday. If not, hit up my Twitter. There will be a tweet there saying yes or no. If no, it'll be early enough on Friday that you can be like, oh, he's not gonna, alright, fuck this. But, the assume if I do not tweet that I will be streaming on Friday. My Friday streams tend to be a lot longer, so depending on exactly what I've got going on, that is my plan still. I will be able to finish up in the Deep Roads on Friday, and then depending on how much time I have, I may be able to get started in the Frostback Basin for Jaws of Hakon. Though, then again, I should also probably finish up the final rifts in Priest du Lion and slay the dragons, so that will depend on how I feel about what I'm doing on Friday. But the Deep Roads will be done. Priest du Lion should be able to finish. Forbidden Oasis, I need to do more stuff, and I'm not sure where I'm missing shards. Oh, no. I know where I'm missing shards. That's the shit from Priest du Lion, still. So that's easy enough. Frostback Basin is Jaws of Hakon. The Western Approach. This is glitched. I can't get rid of that. So yeah. Friday. Likely 10 a.m., except it always turns into quarter past. Finishing up the Descent. Probably getting started in Jaws of Hakon, which is in the Frostback Basin. Probably Friday. If not, then I'll see y'all in a week. So, have an excellent afternoon. If it is afternoon where you are, and if not, have a good rest of your day, whatever time it is. I will see y'all on Tuesday. Adieu!